Okay, good morning everybody. Happy to see you all this morning, even little rain. So, I was thinking yesterday after I landing to Chicago, I was thinking why I'm here. Because I was in Maui, Hawaii. And that's good. Tomorrow I'm going to Costa Rica again. So anyway, so I know what to do, right? That's a part of life. So anyway, this morning I have 3 questions to ask. One question is, where are you coming from? That's the first one, okay? Where are you coming from? The second question, what are you doing? Third question, where are you going? What are the 3 questions? Where are you coming from? What are you doing? Where are you going? I need answers. There is no right or wrong, but you can answer. Where are you coming from?
I'm coming from suffering.
Okay.
Right now, I am here mindfully,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not going anywhere because I'm in the present.
Okay. Good. That's a good wisdom. Anything? Anybody?
I am here, you remind me in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I am traumatized.
Mm-hmm.
I am here healing,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm moving forward with positiveness.
Okay, very good. Anything else? Today I am not talking. You are the one going to talk. Okay, yeah.
Coming from a lifetime of drug addiction
Okay.
and suffering,
Mm-hmm.
I'm here searching for a new path,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to find the path of happiness.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Anybody else? Any thought? Is it confusing, those 3 questions? Because I was asking myself those questions these days. Where I'm coming from, what I'm doing, where I'm going. I think those 3 questions are wonderful to ask. Every day, answers you are finding when you are asking question is different. Different days you are finding different answers. That's why I said there is no right or wrong. Don't put into that category. But keep asking those 3 questions every single day. Where I am coming from, what I am doing, where I am going. So I think when we ask those 3 questions, our life is in a good place. When people don't ask those 3 questions, I think always we get into the troubles. We feel miserable, difficult, and challenging. So there was a young lady during the Buddha's time. She was selling clothes. She was maybe 18 years old. Poor, doesn't make that much money. One evening, Buddha was almost ready to give a dharma talk. Now everybody, now think about the 10 in the morning, you are ready to listen. I just come here and sit down, I'm so quiet, I'm not talking. How do you feel? What he is doing? He's not talking today, something wrong. So Buddha was sitting there and just sitting. Everybody is waiting, he is not talking, he was just sitting. Then maybe 10-15 minutes late, then while everybody was sitting there was that young lady, she ran to the room holding a basket. Her job is selling clothes. He was doing her work and making money. But same time, she was planning to come to the temple and listen to the Buddha. She was in such a hurry and not to miss the talk but she was late. Buddha knew she's coming. That's her day. Until she come to the temple, Buddha was just waiting. She just put her stuff away and sit in front of the Buddha and looking at the Buddha. Now everybody looking at the Buddha. Buddha looking at that young girl asked, "Where are you coming from?" Same three questions Buddha asked. What are you doing? Where are you going? When Buddha asked, "Where are you coming from?" she said, "Buddha, I don't know." That's how she answered. "Where are you coming from?" She said, "I don't know." "What are you doing?" She said, "I know I'm here now." "Where are you going?" She said, "I don't know." How about those answers? She was attained the enlightenment end of the talk. Then she said, "My life journey, I don't know where I'm coming from." Because according to the true practice, this is endless. There is no beginning, there is no end. She said, "I don't know where I'm coming from. I don't know where is my beginning. But I know I'm here now. But after this, I don't know where I'm going." I think it is so beautiful to me. But she knows I'm here now. That's what's important. Now think about how many of us in life always worrying and sad and mad and upset about where we're coming from, about our past. We all have that kind of mindset. We are worrying about our past. Then we have so much concern what kind of direction where we are going. How many of us worrying about it? Then Buddha said, don't go to those extremes. Because we don't know where we're coming from. Maybe we know a little story in this life. The day you came to this world, and after you born into this world, you have some information. That's the history you know. But our history, beyond that birth, we don't know. But whatever information we have in this life, we are so attached to those past experiences. Holding those past experiences, now we created our present. It is totally up to you. Now think about, if you are so attached, you are so worrying about your past memories, how is your life now? Is it fun? If you are attached into your negative stories, your past memories, negative memories, how do you feel when you think about your past? I know lots of people coming from that regret. I meet every single day. Then more than they are working on what we have right now, being here, being there, being at work, being with the family, being with the people, they are so worrying about what will happen. Now my point is, today for you, what we have to consider now. What is your consideration has to be? Yes? Being present. Always people here in this society, that's a wonderful answer. Always people telling, being present, being present. Being present, that word is very expensive here in this country now. Being present moment is very expensive here in this country. People charge a lot for that word. Do you have seen that? Everybody is talking about being present. Present moment. Live in present moment. What the heck that is? People even talking about, they don't know what all about. What is the being present for you? What you have to, what is your explanation being in the present?
Being awake at this very moment and in tune with, of, and aware of, and participating in whatever is.
Wonderful. Yes, wonderful. If you are being present, exactly what is the benefit? What is the progress? What kind of things you are understanding? You explain really well. Anybody else?
Celebrating the small accomplishments.
Okay. Anything else when you are in the present?
Being mindful and grateful.
Being mindful and grateful. Okay.
Accepting things as they are.
Wonderful. Expecting things as they are. Anything? Letting go.
There's less suffering.
Okay, less suffering. I love it. Less suffering.
Equanimity.
Equanimity. Great. Keep yourself balanced.
Being content with what is.
Yes, being content. Now think about, you know all of them. You know all of them. Why suffer then? I'm not preaching. I'm not a preacher. I'm not preaching to you. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself. Even we all know all those answers. Now you gave the dharma talk already. Nothing for me to do. Now I'm asking why you are in pain then. I'm asking you, please, born again. Born again. So, if you see every day we are born again, you can start new life. You can start new life. Now think about the man who killed 999 people. You know that story, right? I'm not going to remember, we did the drama here a long time ago, right? Yeah, Angulimala, he made the drama actually, right? And so he killed 999 people. Now think about it. He became most famous enlightened Buddhist monk in the Buddhist history. That means you are not late. You are not late. You have opportunity. You have opportunity. So if you really want to understand this life journey, what we have to do now? For me, I am thinking, I have to understand true nature of life, which is, what is the true nature of life? Stay grounded. Okay, good. Anything? Dukkha, yes. What is dukkha means? Suffering, okay. What else? Impermanence, wonderful. Impermanence. Now, are you ready to accept that? True nature of life. How many people are ready to accept the true nature of life? Today I was, once in a while I'm, come to the temple. I miss temple, being honest, right? Because I'm all over. Always when people are chanting, I'm chanting too, same time I'm listening to, your voice. There's a beautiful chant in this chanting book. If you turn the page, you can see Anichavata Sankhara Uppadavaya Dhammino Uppajjitva Nirujjanti Tesang Upasamusu. So anybody can turn on the chanting book and read the meaning? Greg, could you please do that? Anicca.
All conditioned things are impermanent. Their nature is to pass away. To live in harmony with this truth brings the highest happiness.
Read one more time.
All conditioned things are impermanent. Their nature is to arise and pass away. To live in harmony with this truth brings the highest happiness.
Now think about, that is the impermanence. When we are chanting, we are not like singing. We don't have that part. We are chanting about the teaching of the Buddha. So we were chanting, we are talking about impermanence. How beautiful that. My question is, are you ready to understand the word impermanence? If you are not ready, then you have to ready for suffering. I meet so many people in my life, different kind of people, different kind of mindset, different kind of attitudes, different natures. We all human beings, but they are different. I meet very poor people. I meet middle class people. I meet extremely wealthy people. But I will see one common thing among those people. Everybody is in pain. Everybody was in pain. Everybody is sad. Everybody is mad. Everybody is angry. Everybody cannot sleep at night. It doesn't matter how much money they have in the bank. It doesn't matter how big their business is, how beautiful their house is. And somebody sleeping in the roadside. Doesn't matter. Everybody going through the same life matters, life problems. Doesn't matter I'm a Buddhist monk. Doesn't matter you are a mother or father. Doesn't matter who you are. That's the nature of life. I just finished, the 7-day retreat in Maui. I met, wonderful, amazing people in that retreat. End of the retreat, before we leave, we had a circle and sitting and talking and sharing our thoughts. There are a couple of men, almost 16, 17 people in this retreat. I saw there was a man, a couple of men, they are well educated, doing really well in their life, materialistic world. But I experienced among all those people, we all have problems. There was a man, whole his life, he served in this country as a judge. He has to judge. He has to give the judgment. That's his job. End of the retreat, he was sharing his words. He even couldn't talk. He was crying and sad and same time joyful what he learns. He was so grateful. Then we said goodbye. Then we are packing up, getting ready to leave. In that, the resort, I'm going around and doing things. Every time when I'm passing by him, still he's crying. Every time when I see him, still he starts to cry. He was overwhelmed with happiness and his emotion about his life. He was so grateful and joyful. The end of the retreat, many people said, the most beautiful thing we understand about life, powerful message to take into our life, nature of life, which is impermanence. Now I am asking you now, right after you accepting that, your life is going well. Right after you accepting the word impermanence, what will happen? Now just think. Right after you accepting more and more nature of life which is impermanent, what will happen in your life? What is happening? Just think.
We lose our expectations.
Sorry?
We lose our expectations.
Yeah, lose our expectation, less expectation. What else? Less suffering. Freedom. Less attachment. Wonderful.
Less
Sorry?
sabotaging yourself.
Okay, wonderful.
Making every moment count.
Yes, wonderful. Anything else?
We're in the present.
Present. Happiness.
Less fear. Relief.
Relief.
Less fear.
Less fear. Acceptance. Joy in the moment. What I am asking you today, go home with this word. Go to work this word. Raise your family with this word. Have your marriage with this word. After you find a boyfriend or girlfriend, have this word. When you make money, have this word. When I am a monk, keep this word. Wherever you go, take this word. Keep in your purse, in your bag, in your mind, in your heart. Make a big note on your wall, impermanence. Make a note in front of your, the office computer. I think that is your life insurance. Is secured your life because of this word. I am talking about my own life. I am happy, not 100%. I am still working on it. I am doing well. I am joyful. I am going around the world. I am living my life with other people in this world. Only practice deeply resonate and help my practice understand this word. Now I think moment to moment, every day I am enjoying my life. We just finished the Thanksgiving. I am so grateful. I am giving thanks to whole world who helped me to understand this powerful word which is impermanence. So today, your wisdom, you had to keep in your heart this word, impermanence, impermanence. Every problem you are facing everyday life, repeat to yourself, everything is subject to change. Everything is subject to change. If everything is changing, my question is, why bother? Why bother? Just wait. The problem is, you cannot wait. When I was a young monk, we are studying and training to be good monks. We are crazy monks that times, when we are young monks. So I remember our teachers always reminding us, best quality to be a good monk, the quality is the patience. Patience. That time I didn't understand, because we don't have patience. Now I totally get it. Whatever happen in life, if I can just be, just still and just be patient, everything is okay. Why? Nothing permanent. Nothing permanent. So I ask you, every day keep born into this world. Keep coming to this world. Make your life every day new experience. Then life will be wonderful. Any thoughts, any questions? No question about impermanence, right? How come we have questions?
The word freedom too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, freedom.
Yes.
Yeah, because of the impermanence.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Anything else? Yeah.
I knew nothing about this word, impermanence. I started, I heard it here.
Mm-hmm.
This is where I learned this word.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always told myself that I'm not a patient person. I know you can tell. But, I believe that I was being injured to learn patience, but really, realistically, I think I was having this situation to learn the real meaning of impermanence.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's good. Keep coming to the temple.
When you intellectually understand the word impermanence, as you're experiencing this, realize that you're dividing yourself. Because you'll say and you'll feel, I've got this, I understand this. And you'll have wonderful realizations and moments of breakthrough feeling. But after that acuteness passes, you'll find that underneath you still expect stage.
Right. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Anything else? Any thoughts?
I just noticed, like, last night I fell asleep listening to you for the first time.
Okay.
And I just want to know if this is going to be available. You know, like on YouTube, you know, I have like the little
Oh, yeah.
play back, so you have.
Thank you. Anything else? Bhikkhuni, you have any thoughts?
They're too impermanent. They go out of my mind.
Right, that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing. Okay, so happy, and so to see you at the temple today, this morning. Thank you so much for coming. Anybody doing the announcement? So, yeah.